normally accused of having a big goal.
I know it's big.
No bickering right now.
I believe the town council needs a media policy before we can agree this. And I was just proposing that.
Mr. Mayor, with your permission, I'm happy to second that recommendation to defer.
Okay, that's good. Please.
Thank you.
Please, yeah.
I can put my opposition to this, John, so that you can
Thank
hear me.
I appreciate you doing that.
Yeah, put it on. Like I said somewhere else, this Elstree Community Radio is for profit, but that our town council should invest in an organization or in a company or a firm which is meant for profit is a question mark. Thank you.
Thanks for you. Yeah, please. You want to say something? You want to say something? Yeah, I thought you wanted to say something. Does anyone want to say something about it?
No, I'd
Okay,
just like to
okay,
go
then-
to a vote if that's okay.
Okay, then we can go for a vote.
Or to pass it.
Yeah, so that I can be deferred. So it can be deferred and it's subject to for
Idea, okay.
Okay, I'd like to defer it until the town council has a media policy in place before we allocate the funds.
Can we go for a vote? Show of hands, please. Okay. Please, who has it in
Mr. Mayor, one last question on the SIL funds, please. Can I please ask, I don't mean to catch you off guard, sorry, Julian. Do we know when our next tranche of payments are likely to be, please?
They will be hopefully in about the next 4 days.
Okay, we'll come over now to item number 7 on the agenda. That's the greenhouse audit subcommittee. I think I need to, excuse me one minute. I think I need to say a big thank you to those who work hard, tirelessly. I think who's you are one of those,
In this capacity, I feel I wasn't, and which is why I want to sit down, just because I don't have the capacity during the daytime to. I don't have the capacity during the daytime to be on a subcommittee, but I hope someone else can take the position and do a better job. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, Councillor, you wanted to say something?
I did, I wanted to say, are we going to discuss this now? Because I'd like to have a little discussion because I think it should really be cross-party anyway.
Please.
Can I take that discussion? I would actually welcome a cross-party member and look forward to a nomination from the Conservative group.
Okay. Are you quite
I am putting my name forward, yes.
Okay, that's great. That's great. You're a worthy candidate.
I second
Thank you.
nomination.
Thank you.
Okay. Can we move on to a motion?
Whatever you
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
Mr. Grant.
Yeah. Who are in support of?
absolutely, Councillor.
Okay. You have my vote, Councillor.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Okay. Okay, then we come to the internal audit. To receive the interim audit report from the internal auditor. I think we need to look at those who really work tirelessly. I think Jillian, Mrs. Martel, you and others, and Ms. Moulton, all of you folks did very well.
Thank you very much.
You were very punchy, you know. Yeah, I'm very pleased about the kind of work that you folks have done. You folks work tirelessly in the interest of the town council. So it must be acknowledged. So thanks ever so much. So are we going to receive the internal audit report from the internal auditor? I think they're all attached. Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, agreed. Okay, that's great. Okay. Then we'll come over to item number 9 on the agenda, that is the risk management. Are we going to receive and adopt the financial risk assessment for 2025 and 2026? That's great. Yeah, agreed. Good. Okay. the business continuously risk assessment and management plan for 2025 and 2026. Are you gonna have your voice, Councilor Casa? Because you are always there about finance and other things. You want to say something about it? Oh, that's great. What about you, Councilor? Oh, that's great, because you guys deal with finances, you know.
We're all serious about it.
Then we'll come over to item number 10 on the agenda, that is policy and documentation review. Are we going to approve the amendments to the youth council constitution as agreed by youth council on the 29th of January 2025?
Great.
Great.
Yes, Madam Clerk, you wanted to say something?
It was just to clarify, the only change on their constitution was that they would like all of their voting to be done in secret ballot. So that's the only change to their constitution.
Is anyone against it or for it? It's agreed, right? Okay. Okay, then we come over to agreed policies review or created by committee since last meeting. We have the publication scheme. Then we have the investment policy, the flag policy, which is a new one. And then we have the two new policies, the sponsorship policy. Okay. Do we agree about the publication scheme?
Yeah, agree.
Okay. What about the investment policy?
Yeah.
Agree.
The flag policy?
Agree.
All right. Everything is.
This is done so well.
That's like saying something.
At least there is any kind of punchback. You want to say something here? Oh, okay.
Keep going.
We are all doing well, you know. Okay, then we are going to look at we're going to look at new policies for sponsorship policy.
Agree.
Okay. Then we come over to item number 11 on the agenda, working group and subcommittee. We are to approve the terms of reference for the cultural and creativity or strategy working group. There is an attachment. Have you all seen it?
Agree.
Wow.
Okay, then we're going to nominate and appoint members of the cultural and creativity strategy working group.
I think it's everyone, as marriage. So, yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, that's great. I would like to add my voice with regard to certain things. We have, I personally, as the mayor, I thought about, we're yet to receive some of our documentation from Liberia with regards to training with Women in Town. And I'd like to say that we are training with Asia, with Europe.
This is the cultural and creative strategy and international affairs.
Okay. Thanks for your guidance there. But at least I would like to say something about it, or at least that will, so that the members can ponder about it and decide and let me know how they feel about it. And then we are training with the Middle East. We have a training with Middle East, and we also have a training with someone in Europe. We have Fortuné and Offenberg, as well as Shalom, Shoham. So I was talking also bringing Africa, because, I mean, Africa is another continent too, we like to, at least people, you can start corresponding with them, yeah, please.
Can I just say something about that? I mean, we're not going to discuss it now anyway.
No,
It's not on
I
the
get,
agenda, is it?
it's not on the agenda, but I want you to ponder.
But as you've just spoken about it,
Yes,
then
of course.
I would like to say, maybe we can find somewhere that's the same type of town, a number of people in the town, rather than millions. You know, when you say, is it Liberia? I don't know what. Liberia.
I talk about
We
Wenning
need a
Town,
smaller town to be the same as ours if you're going to put something in.
even Wenning Town is smaller than Elstree and Bournemouth, I can tell you.
As there's nowhere as small as Elstree Moorwood?
It's smaller than Elstree and Bournemouth.
It's smaller?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I read on the, I didn't read that on your papers.
Okay, most welcome. Okay, you know, that was just when you folks to ponder about it, you know, to go home and think about it, because it's something that is at my heart. And then my mayoralty, I would like for us to go about with something at least in the interest of others, you know. Yeah, I support Fontenay, I support Showham, I support Effenberg, all of those places. People just sort of right for us. So it's me, our tentacles. Okay, thanks so much. The clerk has guided me. Okay, 11.3. Okay. That is to approve the terms of reference for the climate and ecology. Okay. Okay. 4, to nominate and appoint members to the climate and ecology action subcommittee. Is there a need?
Mr. Mayor,
Great.
I have a, sorry.
God, no, for you, Mr. Mayor. Yes, I'll leave you to it.
Just to say, Mr. Mayor, I think that I'm happy to obviously approve the terms of reference, that's fantastic. And subcommittee, which was doing some fantastic work. I just propose that we defer the nomination of members until the AGM the next month, because our committees are all going to change around anyway, and there's no point in putting that.
Okay. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Yes, Councillor
No,
Barker.
no, I was just going to say the same thing. I was going to steal his thunder. He's absolutely right. I agree with that.
Okay, that's great. Is everybody in agreement with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, agreed.
Let's point and put members on something for a month.
Well, I thought about that by the other one, I've just spoken about that.
If you want to talk,
Sorry, it
talk to
wasn't
me. You want to say something further?
No, I've said it, thank you.
Okay, that's great. Okay, we'll move forward to item number 12 on the agenda, that is local government reorganization. Yes, item number 12,
Yes.
that is local government reorganization. Okay, we need to discuss and agree requirements for a local government reorganization advisory group. Yeah? Councilor Chalice, I see you have a big smile. Come on, you want to say something? You know, I'm enjoying the camaraderie, you know? Yeah, that friendship, yeah, Councilor Newmark.
Yeah, look, I think we've got an excellent set of terms of reference that have been drafted by the town clerk, who's been involved in the stakeholder consultation. It is clearly a very key moment for the town and parish councils around the borough, but we're at this staging point. The interim submission to government's been made, and the final submission from Hertfordshire has to go in by November. So I think the important thing is just to agree the terms of reference, get the advisory group up and functioning, and we'll get to have our inputs. So I think we just need to agree the recommendations.
Is everybody in support of what Councilor Newmark has proposed?
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
May I just confirm for the minutes then, so we'll accept the draft terms of reference, but appoint members to the advisory group at the May meeting.
Agreed.
Okay, that's great. Then we come to number 2 of 12. We need to note the draft terms of reference for it. Pardon me? Okay. Okay. Now we have the outside body. Mr. Lawrence, you want to see, we have the outside body, pardon me, I do apologize, yeah. The outside body, with regards to, we have the museum and other things.
That's it.
It's all noted.
Mr. Major, can I just say thank you for the actual reports in advance, and I had a great time reading them, and I look forward to reading the next one, so just for the minutes, thanks.
Great.
Does anyone want to add his or her voice? Okay. We're moving forward.
Can I just say, Mr. Mayor,
But I did phone Alan Manor, and Angela wasn't there, left a message, phoned again. They didn't get back to me, so I tried for a report, but they didn't get back to me, which is unusual. I think it's the first time that they've not got back to me, so I'm sorry I haven't got a report for that.
Okay, thanks. I think we can keep that very noted. Okay. We have Alderman Park, and yeah, which Councilor Ozara has done. Legal big roll call project, Councilor Alexander.
Yes, that's right. And the project is coming to an end in the summer, which on one hand is a shame, but they're doing a very good legacy. I think the BMX track is almost up and running now, and that's going to be a big launch event coming up soon. Yeah, so we'll have the BMX track that will be part of the legacy, and hopefully we'll find some way of continuing some of the other projects that we've got to find that project and not new project.
Is there anyone here for Hartfield men's camp?
That's it.
Yeah, that's great. All of the reports are being attached. Okay, now we'll come over to public participation to receive questions, statements from the public in relation to items on the agenda.
It'd be more useful if we had speakers that I could actually hear what's being said from here. It's very, very low. Right, it's been 18 months, we've had the letter. What's happened about the notice board outside 96? It's gone quiet. And also, why is it on the council tax for the new magazine, WD6, that it's gone up from £7,000 to £26,000? When you cut it down in half and jumped up and down with joy thinking we saved all this money, and why has it suddenly gone up?
Yeah.
Can I answer that? Thank you. When I was elected in 2023, the magazine was called The Town Crier, and it was unsustainable. The cost of it to be printed was just not.
Correct, understood.
Yeah. So it was changed to a smaller edition that was printed twice a year, which cost £7,000, including delivery. Now, the consensus is that they want a big magazine back. Now, £27,000 has been allocated, but it's not going to be spent because we've done research, myself and my entertainment officer, Dan Salter. We've done some research and we found a magazine that's going to cost us nothing. It's going to be A4. A company does this, they find the advertising that pays for it, and we have 6 pages of content, and it's going to be once a month, and it's going to cost the town council nothing. So that money is not going to be spent, it's going to be moved back into general fund, so it's not going to be spent, okay?
That's fair enough. Back to the notice board.
Has the councillor answered your query?
No.
Yeah, the magazine's fine, that's good. Now, the notice
Yeah,
board.
Councillor Newman.
I can't comment on the notice board from a town council perspective. It's disappointing, but I think the problem is with county, you need to give permission on 96. What I can say, wearing my borough council hat, is that we've agreed funding for and have put in a planning application for an LED notice board to go at the corner of Century Place and Shenley Road. So it's not quite 96, but it's a few yards up. It will replace the current static pylon sign, and because it's an LED, the content will be able to be updated on a regular basis. Assuming that we receive planning permission, that should be installed before the summer. and we will be, as Borough Council, liaising with local community groups and maybe offer to the Town Council in terms of finding a mechanism whereby highly localised content could be put up. So it's not quite what you wanted outside 96, but it will be the closest thing to a community notice board that can be kept up to date, and that will hopefully be installed before the summer, subject to planning permission.
Okay.
Do you want to say something further, Mr. Lawrence?
No, that's it, that's it.
Okay, that's good. Okay, yes, Councillor Kaza.
About the town cry. This, people are crying for it. The town. For the simple reason, when I've gone around canvassing for county council candidates, people do know me, of course, as borough. And if they look, is the town council, are you still in the town council? I say, yes. How come we don't hear anything about the town council? We don't know what their activities are. We don't know who the members are. We don't hear anything about them. The reply that I'm sure I'm going to get is, look, we got a website, we're going to put our event, we're going to put our photographs. But as all of us know, very people look at websites for information and read them. And most people have nowadays, only a pocket mobile on which you can't see your websites properly, and it's not serving any purpose. If you want to tell the people in the town, the residents in the town, that we still exist, we have to have the town crack, irrespective of the cost, instead of spending money on solar panels and what have you. We have to get the town crack back. And these freebies, I don't agree at all that we are building something, giving to somebody else and all. We've got to get into bad reputation, disturb people totally. We need to have our own official town council control the administration. That's very authoritative. And we cannot hand over to somebody else. We need to have distribution, everything on our own. That was the previous system that we had in place. Expensive, yes. Then why does everybody else have it, or every government have it for that matter? It's only because that's the only way of communicating to your residents what you're doing. Thank you.
Okay, you want to counter what?
Yeah, can I just say that the magazine matter is with the Entertainment Committee and it is being dealt with. And there has been a publication delivered to every household, a smaller one. So it's gone through every door, so if people haven't seen it, I don't know why. But it's with the Entertainment Committee and it's being dealt with, it's being sorted out. And can I just say, it's not for discussion here today.
Okay, yeah, I heard what Councillor Kaza has said, and also Councillor Smith. Yeah, on the question, would you advise on this issue, also in relation to the entertainment committee? Okay, I've been advised by the clerk that you are most welcome to go along to the entertainment committee and sit on the committee, and then your voice can be added. Okay. Is everybody, are you in favor of it, Councillor Kaza, because you are being affected by this directly? What? Maybe if you want an observer or observance or portfolio on the entertainment committee and other things, then you are most welcome.
I'm not in there.
Okay. Okay, thanks. Okay, then we can move forward. Does anyone, excuse me, Mr. Lawrence, there's the opportunity for you to air all of your, I would not like to say frustration per se, but all of your queries. Will you, because many times you
No,
see
just a notice board's been going on 10 years, isn't it, that's all.
Okay.
And I was just a query about the magazine costs going up. I understand fully how you cut the cost down from the town plot, yeah, that made good sense. Not having local stuff in there didn't make sense. If it was 3 times a year, that would have made sense because we've had November to February, February through to May, and May through to summer. But that's my view of it. But that's it, that's fine.
Okay, thanks ever so much. At least you added your voice, and once you are happy, that's it, you know, because everything relates to you.
Mr. Mayor, you know, Lawrence likes to come and see us, that's why he likes to come and see us, but
I've not been to any of the other meetings because I've had to take the boy to work. He's had problems with the car and he works during the night. So I can't get to the meetings when I'm taking him there. If he gets a car fixed, I'll be back to the meetings.
that's it.
Maybe, Councillor Parnell, maybe he loves to see your beautiful face. You know?
What can I say about that?
Okay, we'll move forward.
Exclusion of press, but there are no confidential matters, so you can go straight to close the meeting.
Okay. Now we come over to item number 15 on the agenda. That is exclusion of press in the public. Okay. No. Please, there isn't anything confidential to be discussed.
Where's the rest of the public?
There isn't anything confidential to be discussed. So you are at liberty to sit and enjoy yourself, you know. Okay then. Well.
I want to record only one thing, if you don't mind. I want to record my appreciation of the town council administration for discontinuing the paper. That's very, sorry. We've been talking about it, all of them I'm sure have been talking about it for years together. So to save paper. And also send a good message to the people in the town that we not only just form climate and equality subcommittees, but we actually act on it. Thank you very much.
Great. So that is it. Okay, in this light, I think I would like to say thanks to all of you for coming, and I wish you all a safe journey back to your various homes, and may God bless you all. And now we are coming over to the close of the meeting, and the close of the meeting is 4 minutes past 8 o'clock, and well, so be it. May God bless you all.
Thank you.